Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuckle the Deuces, how we do too. Hey, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuckle the Deuces, how we do Texas, baby. Man, I know it's back. You know what it is, know this, know this. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real woman rise up, fake woman rise down. Prep the word preacher, preach on. And today's topic I'm going to talk about is, yo, Harvey, I saw your video and you was talking about Michelle Rodriguez was wrong. Me personally, but I just that's why I get to a point, man. In this time, they're gonna say something. That's what bothers me. What bothers me the most that you got Latinos and whites that saying something. I'm gonna tell you what really bothered me. How can they say that they don't want people coming at them, but they coming at other people? Like they don't want people discriminate for where they are for their race, but they discriminate towards other people. Man, I'm gonna say it like this: they don't want to see black superheroes. They don't. If it ain't a white person don't want to see a black superhero, it damn sure ain't gonna be a goddamn Latino or Asian. They'll put a damn white person or an Asian person at that. Oh, Latino. They'll put a Latino being a damn superhero. I mean, it showed me a lot. It don't bother me. I mean, they're gonna say something. They're gonna say something, but I'm gonna tell you that the sad part that the reason why some Latinos say that because if you go to Spain, it's Coastal European that you gotta admit. See, but this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. That I'm superior mindset that they need to get rid of. This is why I don't respect Republicans. Republicans like this. They like the elephant in the room. If you have a conversation, whatever you do, don't say anything because there's an elephant in the room. They will never change. They really like that. I said that's how they is. And it's not just white Republicans, there's Asian Republicans, Latino Republicans, even black Republicans. They are really like this and they wonder why people look at them the way they are. And yet I see why some people vote Democrat, but Democrats is far more worse. They more worse. They like the nail of the donkey. Whatever you do, you stick a nail in the donkey, they F people over. And they still do it to this day. I don't have no respect for a person gonna sit there and say you want people to accept you for who you are, but you can't accept other people. I call it bullshit because it show me what kind of person that you really is. They will never change, man. This is why a lot of people hate this country. I love America. I just don't like what America always been and always has been. It's a circus place. It's a circus town. They put on a show. Ever since Obama got in there, people lost their goddamn minds. They don't even take Obama seriously. And not only Asians have an issue with him, whites have an issue with him. You got blacks have an issue with him. You got all these other people have an issue with Obama. So what that tell you right there? They don't even want this man in there to begin with. I'm telling you, when Obama get on office, they're gonna throw that in the black community's face, and they really is. See, this is what made me. I voted. Don't get me wrong, but would I vote again? No, because these politicians, they say something, then they got another thing. That made me do not respect them. I said, I'm sorry. All they care about is power. That's how they is. They are really like that. I said that goes to show you. They are no different than these so-called gangsters, these thugs, these racists, these drug dealers, these damn feminazis. Where these so-called feministism women at? Seriously, where they at? They were nowhere to be found. Because that goes to show you. Just give it more 20 more years. I feel like this world is going to sink. But it needs more What this world needs is most is hope. There's always hope if you can find it. Because people gonna remain being ignorant, and they're gonna keep remain being ignorant. That's just to show you that's how they are. They want to believe the lies they've been told from their parents, from the society, from school. They want to hold into that. It's just like believing Santa Claus. You think Santa Claus really gonna come down to town and bring you presents, and you've been told that story all your life, and then you find out your mom and dad is a Santa Claus. They bring gifts for you. It ain't gonna be no damn Santa Claus. I mean, it make me sad when you hear this, because this is nothing new. I mean, Latinos, they might be close as Europeans. They close to some of the black. You go down to Latino community. Latinos can't deny this. They can deny it all they want. Even the damn Europeans know it. I mean, when you hear the term Caucasian, and I said that's what started all this damn problems. Same thing, the term African American. How can we say we're African American, but what we really are, we're conquered Americans. We're conquered. We don't conquer anything. And then when I found out the Ku Klux Klan or the original Knights Templar, I'm really shocked, but it explains a lot why there's so much racism. It still don't make it right. But we got to be careful as black community, because we're going to become the racist. I don't believe in this racist ass system, because it's always been a joke. And people playing games, and they telling them stories. Oh, they the enemies because reason why. Everybody has their own belief system. That's just the problem. She could have keep some of that's left been said. I mean, okay, if that's her opinion, that's her opinion. But what made me angry the most, she don't want to play a black character. See, that goes to show you right there. Some Latinos do think they're white. They're not white. Some of them are. Some of them. Because let's be honest. What has white been seen? White has always been seen as good. And people can deny it all they want, but it's true. You look at images, you watch movies, and you hear it all the time. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Even whites believe in that phrase. They still believe. How can people, a group of people been slaving people, and they say they don't got nothing to do with them? Yeah, you're right. But their ancestors, they living off of it. This is why black community talking about white people have privilege. Yeah, in some ways they do. And then you got black privilege. Got to win a white people's improvement to have the same rights as whites. But that goes to show you. Have you noticed Obama, when he got in office, they left his white mother out? The only reason why most white folks don't like him, simple, because he don't fit the racial narrative in order to be a Caucasian. That's why they think like that. And then you got Latino people. But ask them what the term Latino come from. Ask them. They don't even know. You got whites don't even know the term Caucasian come from. Just like we don't know the term Africa come from. We don't even look at people as human beings, but we need to start, because if you don't like somebody, just keep it going. But it's just stupid. That's like me saying it's just like a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old fight over a box of crayons. I said, I swear, this world is just like that. It's just like broken bread with a short stick. Why you want a short stick? Do you rather get the big stick for you can chew on it? I mean, why would you want a short stick? Because you ain't gonna chew much on it. They chew this thing like it ain't nothing. So I get what you're saying, Harvey. They don't want to see no black superheroes. I watch movies. Who own Hollywood? Let's be honest. The Jewish community own Hollywood. Let's be honest, man. They will. I saw the movie Django. I noticed it when not Wesley Snipes, when Jamie Foxx actually shot a movie. They show more of the white guy doing all the actual killings than the black man does. The only time Jamie Foxx started killing when it make it seem like, how could I say this? It make it seem like Jamie Foxx being a guest star in his own movie. They did the same thing to Wesley Snipes. They did the same thing. I mean, they look black men as cowards, as bitch, as punks. I mean, if you don't believe me, you got black women praying Jesus every Sunday morning because they believe the white guy is God. They really do believe this. They really do believe this. No, he's a man just like everybody else. But you know what? They go along with this thing, even though they know the society they've been taught is a lie. They know it. But instead, it just show you. Do I hate America? No, I don't hate it out here. I just hate it when it turns into. But America always been like this. It's always been like this for 100 years. And the first thing people want to say, oh, well, why are you all that complaining? I don't complain anything. I mean, it is what it is. You can't make somebody like you when they don't like you. Sure, I try to get along with my neighbor, but for some reason, they don't like me simply because they've been conditioned all their lives thinking that I can't stand people like that. I can't stand people that think they're superior simply because all the accomplishment that founding fathers established a country. Guess what? Everybody else built America as well. But Harvey, you wasn't lying. They pushing this whole white supremacy. Me and my father, we went to a movie. And me and my father and my brother went to a movie and we saw called the Secret King. We saw the Kingsman, the Secret Service, Secret Service Society, something like that. And guess what that movie is about? That movie is about British Intelligence Agency. If you look at that movie, that's what that movie was about. It's about a orphan white kid that lived with a single mother. And a deadbeat ass stepfather abused the hell out of her and hell out of him. So he trying to make something better for himself, driving without some registration, without license, get into fights, get into failing flunks at school grades, all kinds of stuff, until he met the guy who actually know his father and saved his life. And then and let him into the Secret Service to be an agent. But these are the same people that had something to do with Princess Diana's deaths. These are the same people that had something to do with Princess Diana connected her death. I don't even want to go there. But that goes to show you, man. That goes to show you, man. It's the problem is the image. You see the image all the time. When black people make a movie, what have they been portrayed? They've been portrayed as drug dealers, gang bangers, dope dealers, especially black men. Oh yeah, they do it all the time. Look how white people been portrayed. White people been portrayed as saviors, as family gathering. They've been portrayed as making it seem like they this fanatic hero men. And we all know white folks ain't like that. Come on. It built up their low self-esteem. But you can't get mad at them. Because we would do the same thing. Just like I didn't watch that Empire. I just thought it's bullshit. It really is. I mean, all that show is about that Terrence Howard had to get. Terrence Howard is a drug dealer. Living on the streets, selling drugs. As soon as he established a record company with his wife, and his wife went to prison, had 3 sons. I don't know if it was 3 or 2. It looked like 3 sons if you ask me. One of them was gay, one of them was straight. And you know, and I can't believe I'm not surprised Lee Daniels directed this. I'm not surprised. He's a gay man. That's his business. But Lee Daniels know damn well that black men are not homophobic. Because if that was the case, I don't got nothing against gays. But some gays do go too far. My brother was almost one of my dad's family members coming at him wrong, and he was about to beat his ass. and he was gay. I did not know this dude was gay. I knew always talk about diversity. But guess what? That started from Martin Luther King. Even though Martin Luther King was the one who want to migrate with other people and fight for the civil rights. For civil rights. I mean, how come that the black community always betrayed us that? You know, I notice when we make a movie, it make it seem like all black movies about these. Our movies about hood element movies, a race relation, and conflict of dramedy or drama between black men and black women. I am so sick of it. And these damn slave movies. I'm sick of that shit too. Because Europeans told us no, they will never tell you that all slavery is another word for Slavic language. That's all it is. What I came to find out about, it was a black man on YouTube said this. Slavery, slobbery. It does sound the same meaning. You mean to tell me we're not only that we're the people from Ham, but we're the people out of the people of Shem, but you mean to tell me we're the people out of Japhet? This is what they're saying. But that goes to show you how much bullshit that we really live. But Harvey, I understand what you felt. I felt like that too. But you know what? That made me want to say fuck her. But you know what? That's just how they felt. Just like Oprah could not even get a damn person over there in Switzerland. But I always wondered, if you watch the movie Cool Runnings, and it was a true story about, and make it seem like it was a rivalry between the SWAT team. And if you notice that movie, the way they was going against the Jamaica, and they stood their ground, even though the Slav people, they stood up as well. How can a group of people actually discriminate somebody, but yet they went through it? Asians went through the trial of situation. Latinos went through it. Asians went through it. Women, gays, even white folks went through it. They went through slavery. All you gotta do is look at their history. Guess what Black Planet is about? They eating fucking rats. They were eating rats, man. No wonder why they got their ass out to fucking Europe. I couldn't blame them because they went through a lot of shit. And went to America to have a better ways to make a better life. And don't get me wrong, there's some good white brothers and sisters out there, but many of them are ignorant as hell. And they say the same thing about us. And I don't expect them to owe me nothing. Only thing I want from them is respect me as a human being, and I'll do the same thing for them. But it can't be that other way around. And they love to say the word nigga. It's a form of we've formulate affiliated a black magic. I'm telling you, look what that word means. Negro is another word for Navio. That's what it means. It's a damn a classical. It's a classical. It's a classical Greek word. Negro is another word for Latino language for meaning black. Look, if it don't prove to people racism is a color system, they always say this: if you're white, you all right. What they're trying to say, you all right. You do everything right. Even though that's a lie, come on. They did some stuff like everybody else. Some of them are all right, but everything's got to be all right for everyone. If you're black, step back. Oh, step back. We'll done when you be the last person we call you. Because black's always been the last. If brown, stick around. Oh yeah, brown stick around, but they ain't gonna stick around too long. They're gonna be when once they stick around too long, they gotta keep moving, keep searching and going on. And Asians are mellow. Oh, they chilling. They hanging out. Nobody bother them. Nobody messing with them. But if you mess up as soon as you mess up their thing, that could become an issue. When you mess up their hangout spot, that becomes my people. I love everybody. I love white. I love Latino. I love everybody. Gays, y'all all right. Y'all all right. But longs, you give my space, I give yours. I love women. Hey, you love men. That's what you do. Just like I love females. Females love me. Even though some females don't look equal with men, and men don't look equal to female. That's the number one issue. They need to stop telling these damn lies and start telling the damn truth. Don't be sit there all day life. I feel sorry for black community buying the stuff that we believe. I feel sorry for whites that actually believe the stuff that they've been taught. Asians, Latinos, we're being taught like that in this system, this society. I said, look at on TV. If they really against racism, like everybody said it is, then why we just can't get a bottom of it and fix the damn problem? Or it won't be next 20 years, and we're gonna still having this conversation. Nobody wants to talk about race because nobody wants to be labeled as a racist. Oh, get over it. Oh, get over it. Oh, it's a past. Get over it and move forward. Yeah, we need to move forward. But unfortunately, we move backwards. We're not moving forward. When black men have died, nobody said anything. No wonder why some of my folks say Black Lives Matter, but they buying this dark matter theory. Every black dark. Some black people who are red, yellow, or white or whatever. Whites, I mean, black come from different shades, just like whites, Latinos, everybody. And another thing I hate when people say color, they always say color. But notice they did not call Asians and whites and Latinos. They never called them color. You mean to tell me that we're a color, but they're not color either? They color like everyone else. But this is what I'm talking about. I said, I wish this racist system will be fucking destroyed. They will be destroyed. Just like when Asians first came out here, people treat them like they ain't shit. Like they ain't nothing. They call them names like Yellow Gook, Chink, and all that. And they have to reprove themselves to get people to accept them for who they really are. And I commend them. I respect Asians for that. I commend them. As long as they do the same thing. But some people do make fun of them. Whites, they work hard. I give them that. When they first came out, people treat them like they ain't nothing. And the accomplishment they did in the country, I give them that. And they have to prove to get people to accept them for who they are. You got Latinos went through the same thing, and they have to prove they is. Or Native Americans, Middle East, everybody, even Jews. But as soon as when it comes black, for some reason, nobody says nothing. I can see why brothers and sisters always say Black Lives Matter. Every life should be better. Even the black community lives are matter as well. Even white lives are matter also. But we always playing to race to this. I'm so sick and tired of it. You can't even ask people what definition of racism is. All racism is a color system. It's a cash out system, cashing in and cashing out. And also, they feel like one group is more ruled than the other and feel unruled to unrule the other race. That's all fucking racism. It really is. Don't let nobody tell you no different. They ain't come up with these racist ass slurs. You can't even tell what that means. What these certain words means. My folks been through a lot. Been fire hole, dog holes, been shot up, all kinds of shit. We went from marching from all the way from all these other different countries to even Washington D.C. for marching Million Man March. We ain't trying to. I mean, we need to start building our communities. It'd be great when we do that. And I commend brothers and sisters, start support your own stuff, man, and other people support you as well. Because I'm gonna tell you, I wish it would be a black superhero, but unfortunately, it will never be that. It need to, because they don't realize that, brothers and sisters watch comic books too, and everybody else. We're human like everybody else. We went through a lot of shit out here. You can either accept us or you don't. I don't even give a damn anymore. It bothers me when Latinos been saying that, talking this shit, Asians, like all these effing groups, even whites talk this shit, but yet y'all went through it. Y'all went through discrimination. Now, when it comes to discrimination among us, but you know what? I can't get mad at them. It's not them. It's not us. It's this damn system that we're in. And as long as we have a racist ass system, it's going to continue to be more people are racist. What the fuck are you afraid of? That you're afraid that your race is going to discrimination out of other of the color race that you actually hate. That's something I don't understand right there. If I hate another group of race, that means I need to stop wearing that color race that I hate. Certain clothes of colored wear. For example, if you wear the color white, how you gonna hate white? You wear the color white. People need to look at that. People need to look at that. How can you say you hate black but you wear the color black? That don't make no sense to me. Don't hate them for their color. Hate for their actions and the cause they do, not because they color. Because I'm not gonna tolerate anybody's behavior. If you're a racist, fuck you. People like that are the problem. People like that are the ones that divide all these other races. It will never be a grace of the moments of peace. As long as that is going to be it. How can people say they want diversity, but yet they can't do the same thing? They get diversity. They want the diversity as well. We want diversity. But the question is, do we want it? Because some of our folks don't want diversity also. Because they won't do the same thing for ours, we can't do the same thing for them. Everybody got to do diverse. This is why they use verse racist. Verse racist means, how can you hate white brother sister, but many of y'all got some European ancestors? That's what they're saying. Or they want to destroy the white race. I mean, nobody's trying to destroy nothing. Next thing you know, you got blacks saying that somebody want to destroy the black race. I am so sick of this. What we need to start focus on how to be everyday living every day as a human. They don't even know the meaning of human. They too damn focused on a fucking collar. It's bullshit. The whole thing. That's why you're going to have good in people in every other race. And it's sad in 2015, we live in outer space years and people still talk about the same damn thing. They do not want to see other races come together because they're afraid as soon other races intermingle together, they're going to mix and mingle out of together, out of their race. They're afraid of that. And who's afraid of it? White brothers and sisters. They're scared because their world is so different than everybody else. Asians world and Latino world and Middle East and even black world. People grow up different life, different experience, different language. That's the problem. And people, only way they can get back to the problem is they have to study people of based on the people's history to the things they live in on. I study European culture, even white. Not even white, even Asians, Latinos. I study the black culture. But our culture has been taken, been stolen, and some of the creative things that you could imagine. And I hate when they use Martin Luther King's name in his vein. If you really love Martin Luther King, then hate the person hate the person based on their character, not on their skin. How can you love Martin Luther King, but do you understand what that man was about? Even though he's a human being, he ain't perfect. Yeah, 2069. Well, I ain't no telling. Better yet, what's going to be in 2095? 2,000 and 3,000 years now. I mean, it goes to show you they don't know when to grow up. I put all my child things and immaturely to grow myself out of it because it's sad. So Harvey, I understand your anger and what you feel. Don't worry about it. It will be a black zero someday. We have they got heroes. What are our heroes? Where are our heroes? Where are our Batman, our Superman? Every time you watch these superhero franchise, a lot of them are white brothers and sisters. And I don't take that number away from them, but you got to ask yourself this. It's always white brothers and sisters all the some of ourselves. We're the only group of people that we have to beg everybody to love us and care about. Man, fuck all that. Love and care about your goddamn because they can't get the fact. People got to accept the fact who they are, not what they are, how they are. Because more of that, we're gonna have more problems with that. More of that, it's gonna be a lot more to come, and nothing that to come. All right. And that's all I gotta say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic, Chuck of the Deuces. How we do it, Texas, baby. And back, you know what it is. And that's the day's top up we're gonna talk about today. All right. Peace and I'm out. For some reason, I'm trying to, Martian Manhunter. And because his voice is so distinct, and you knew that was a brother voice. When they did the Batman, they got Dorian Kingwood, who played Jesse Owens in the movie, who voiced through the promos on NBC. They cast him in his voice as Martian Manhunter. So by the time Smallville came around, I said, let's put the man, let's get as many DC characters in because. Okay, that's it, and I'm done. All right. See you. See, I'm trying to end this, but till next time. All right. Peace and I'm out.